massive day for the unemployed. The Hasan Piker situation got worse. More clips have circulated on the internet of him zapping his dog.
Boom. Yes, again. Hi, Jack.
Hey, yo, what the hell is that? Zoom in for a second. Let's check this out. Yeah, you're cooked, man. Basically, he's been caught in the sauce lying, and now even his friends are changing up the story. Ludwig's dishwasher came in with her own take.
So, what I have to say, I'm in his house, I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs. Yeah. Oh. There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Whoa, what a shocker. It's not like all of us who at least have a triple-digit IQ instantly noticed the tape. I went to the murderer's house after the murder, and I didn't even see a body, so he must be innocent. This is why she should stay in that kitchen. Anyway, after some intense forensic work, Detective XQC debunked this woman hard.
You guys, you know what's crazy, chat? Yes, at least he's the first one to at least admit that without the prongs removed and the tape, it would shock her. On the day one of it, before the tape incident, let's give it a buck. That shit shocked for real. Oh yeah, the next day, oh guys, it's dead. Come on, bro.
Our left's most popular influencer, Hasan Piker, doesn't just hate America, he also doesn't like dogs either. A video is going viral of Piker allegedly abusing his pup, Kayla, with a shock collar. Warning, this could be disturbing.
I can't get over him saying how he hates this country so much, and then you allegedly shock your dog. And this is the guy the left is like, this is our guy. This is the guy, they call him the one that's going to communicate to the manosphere.
Ironically, I feel like he is converting men. Not to the left, but to the right. Like, honestly, he should be in jail just for this outfit. From the fence to the tree, let Hasan's dog be free. Someone said Kaya was in an open-air prison. Come on, man. I mean, it ain't no hidden secret that Hasan ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but honestly, his girlfriend Pokimane here takes the cake tenfold. I'm gonna give you the full context, so buckle in.
And it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby, or big baby. You would think that this kind of outrage, we would have seen it towards like the genocide.
The last 3 neurons in her brain fired, she said all that and then tweeted some other weird stuff. Oh, I mentioned later in the stream that I do agree how he reacted to her yelping, and it was so disappointing, and it's understandable why people are concerned. And yes, of course, you can care about more than one thing at once. I do see now how this comes off as deflecting and takes away from the topic at focus, which I wish I could go back and reword it all. Or at least mention it far later in the conversation. By the way, trans lives will always matter. Bruh, if I was trans seeing this, I'd be pissed off. Like, leave us out of this. What did we do? We didn't do nothing. You know, I can't even make this up, but because of this, she got a hate thread on Reddit, and it really bothered her.
And I messaged Asmongold. I asked both of them, I was like, hey, I don't really use Reddit a whole lot, but like, do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea if I respond to a post and be like, oh, I understand where you guys are coming from. I'm sorry, like I'm.
And then her community got angry because she was talking to Asmongold because I think he likes India too much.
I hate the way that people treat Indians now. I think it's so disgusting and it's so unfair.
You know, Canada's all right, but Pakistan, on the other hand.
At the end of the day, it is my fault for not being aware enough, and I apologize to my community.
She basically just made an apology for literally speaking to Asmongold. You know for a fact Zeus Gates of Olympus here had something to do with it.
She now knows to sit in place for hours and hours on end.
Just forcing a dog to sit for hours and hours on end abuse. Yes or no?
Like, why are you hanging out with a dog abuser?
Yeah,
I would like to make it clear, I don't believe that Hasan has abused a dog.
No, I also
personally
don't believe.
See, look, what do you say? I'm not milking this. They keep going deeper in the lie. We are watching dozens of streamers going deeper into a lie and going deeper to protect each other in a way that people said that me and Trey were schizo for calling out for years.
You know what they say, right? Birds of the shit feather flock together. There's been like a global gaslighting campaign trying to convince you you're like ridiculous for even assuming it's a shock collar, and now Cutie Cinderella's like confirming it pretty much was. Bro noticed that the shock collar remote was on the frame and he straight up just moved it out of the way. How is this not obvious? When Reddit's on the right side of history, you know you're cooked. Guys, we cracked the case. I think he shocks his dog. Like a guilty child. Uh-oh. Anyway, Asmongold's Frogan Tectone popped off.
Hasan will be held accountable, and we are not going to move past this because him moving past this is how he always wins.
You can't keep getting away with it.
You know, I do it for the WestJetts.
Trump, there's one final hostage you forgot to free. Valkyrie and Lily Pichu announced they have canceled their scheduled podcast episode with Hasan. It did not feel right uploading tomorrow's episode at this moment in time. And instead of taking a W, Pokemon was like, the episode was supposed to air as usual, but the staff refused to upload it out of fear it would cause drama, and also posted this statement without my approval. Sorry guys, we'll talk about everything on this week's episode and go on a hiatus afterwards to restructure. If this is genuinely true and she's not just deflecting blame onto her staff, she should give those patriots a raise, god damn it. Throwing your staff under the bus instead of disavowing animal abuse is definitely something I'd expect from you. Destiny said that it's funny how the Hasan community operates exactly like MAGA, and I'm pretty sure this is also a sentiment I've said. You don't even have to like Destiny to admit that he is league smarter than Hasan. Like, Hasan wouldn't even be able to build a furnace in Factorio.
A left-wing streamer is going viral for a moment that played out during one of his recent live streams, but not for the reasons he might want.
He is so performative, it's honestly corny. Like, at least Greta had the balls to go to Gaza. People are speculating that in this clip, you could see he looks to the right in his hand movement. He's trying to readjust Kaya's position as well.
Kaya, place.
Grabs the thing.
Get back there.
What is this? Don't worry.
I mean, that's 100% right.
And this isn't some kind of right-wing lunatic Hasan can dismiss. This is Hutch, a left-leaning progressive kind of streamer dude.
This one's kind of hard because it's like she's not in frame, you know? So
she thought she was doing him a solid by defending him, but accidentally confirmed that he's been lying his ass off, lol. That's a Texas-size oof right there. Someone lied to you.
For those of you who don't know, I am a professional dog trainer. Let's talk about Hasan.
This dude's a better Indian moist critical than even Mudahar.
First things first, shock collars are not inherently bad. There is 1000% a way to use them effectively and responsibly. I don't use them in what I do, but they are an effective tool when used properly. That being said, your dog should never be yelping at the sensation coming from the collar. If he yelped for any reason, I would stop the show and figure out what is going on with him because I love him.
It ain't even about if it's a shock collar or not. I feel like most people are sort of upset at how he acted, and like the dog essentially did nothing. So like, bruh, the dog literally looks depressed, man. And like people have been making these edits talking about the dog licking lips and looking at the water bowl. But I guess this is just a coordinated far right and pro-Israel slander campaign. I feel like the creepiest thing about this is how everyone's defending Hasan. Like people are ride or die for their streamer. Like these people are so parasocial. It's honestly depressing. People started reviewing dog collars with us. Alleged Mexican streamer Los Pollos TV said, this literally confirms the shock remote is next to him. He reaches for it. Obviously, it's the button and the dog jumps up shocked. To his followers, he thinks you're dumb. He lies to you and expects you to believe it. And if you question and challenge it, you're labeled as pro-Israel, neo-Nazi, MAGA, far-right, genocide denier, transphobic, Islamophobic, grifter. You forgot racist, number 98 coming in hot. Hasan fans are also intentionally ignorant of him pulling the dog's tail. I always troll Tectone, but he did make an incredibly good video summarizing this whole thing, so I'll just let it play out. I'm lazy.
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it.
So you're telling me there should be a white serial number that doesn't have a protruding, so it would be indented with some serial number or some sticker on the inside, right? But in the one shown on a stream, which is the same one, it has nothing. Why? Tape.
guys, You can see the round bump under the tape.
Yeah, Chet, my dog does go to the same trainer as Hasan, but he asked me if I wanted to use an e-collar, and I said no.
How do you associate yourself with this man? How do you support this man?
Why shot? Boom. Yes, we got. Hi, Jack.
This is the remote for the vibrating gate, I swear. Why does he move this one specific thing out of the frame? It must be the Jews.
Now, he does nothing but move it out of frame. You know, the kids say 4K, they say. 16K, they say.
He just looks at her. She knows, bro. It's so over.
I do think Hasan shocked the dog. I don't really know how you could say he didn't shock the dog at this point.
I think her collar's too tight. You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get 1. I think you're choking her.
There's a lot of neck meat.
First he said the paw got stuck. Then he said he was reaching for his zin. Then he said she wasn't wearing a collar. Then he says it's a vibration collar. Then he made the argument that electric collars are actually okay even if I was using one. Then he says the dog is spoiled. He said it's Israeli propaganda. And finally, where we're at now is that it's the gate.
Many times I've never seen a shock.
Why are you talking like this is a legal document?
Hey, I've
it's
never seen a
happened in my
zap.
presence. When I'm not around, he's probably shocking the fuck out of her. A commemorative mug I got from England.
As more clips come out, they're holding strong. That's a defense that not even money can buy, but clout though.
I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off.
The collar's taped off. Taped off. Taped off.
This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate. And that's it.
Sure, buddy.
From the bed to the TV, Kaya will be free.
Violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Stop.
Hasan's depressed dog says subscribe to my channel now.